All right, Tampa at Washington.
It's a sad day.
It really is.
Josh Freeman doesn't win football games all the time, apparently.
Yeah, unless he's playing bad teams.
The Bucks in Washington are going to be giving 3.5 points.
All right, I said 3, and it's 2.5. It moved down.
Ooh. Well, we had, the Bucks lost their center, who was allegedly one of the best centers. This is one of those things where you can't pretend to even know who the best center is.
Mm-hmm.
When people go, oh, is he one of the 3 best centers? Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
But they lost their cornerback, who I know for a fact is good because he would get interceptions and near interceptions and shut down guys. Talib.
Mm-hmm.
That's a deal breaker. I don't think they bounce back from both of those. And they're already 7-5. They're kind of out of it anyway. And that Falcons game was 24-14. Was it 24-14? Yeah, 24-14. They just scored. Crowd's going bonkers, and the guy runs the kickback on him for 7. But I mean, that was their season. That one play.
No, and he did throw an interception. I know you don't like you talking about it, but
I don't remember that. I don't remember Josh Freeman throwing an interception.
You probably don't remember this message you left me. This was actually yesterday. This is weird. You're drinking at all different times of the day.
I don't remember this.
All right, here, let me see if I can play it back. Record. All right.
Just read off the ESPN ticker. Bucs center Jeff Faine out for the year. I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter. Josh Freeman doesn't need a center. He can snap the ball to himself. He's that good. He doesn't need a left tackle, a helmet, or even a ball. Instead of a football, he can rumble to the goal line carrying my best-selling book, Now I Could Die, while flossing my teeth with Tiny Archibald's jockstrap. Now available on paperback. Cheerio.
I thought I mentioned Talib in that message. I guess.
Oh,
I did.
yeah. I don't know what happened. And we were watching the game together, and I don't know if I could say it was in a Buffalo Wild Wings. Which, by the way, as soon as I knew we were in there, I immediately called and bet all the underdogs because in the commercial, every game goes to overtime. So I was like, I got it. And then they win. The Bucks win in stunning fashion. And even though we're watching the game together, you excuse yourself and then go make a call to leave on my voicemail.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
I must have been drunk.
Cousin Sal, did you see what I just saw? Bucks 17, Skins 16. Josh Freeman, he doesn't even have to be on the field to block that extra point. He used Jedi mind tricks. And speaking of Jedi mind tricks and unintentional comedy and Pearl Jam, buy my paperback, Bill Simmons' Big Book of Basketball, just like the hardcover. Only difference is I switched Arvydas Sabonis from number 196 to number 187. Now give me a paycheck.
That's it.
I was hammered when I left that.
Really weird that we're watching the game and you still have to go and make that call.
It's a habit now.
Well, you're down on Tampa, but when you call me drunk in the middle of the day, it isn't like...
Especially when I'm with you when I call you. It's weird.
Yeah, and that's weird, too. You just leaving the room to call me. But anyway, I might as well play this message you left me yesterday.
All right.
Cousin Sal, just watched the Detroit Lions defeat the Buccaneers in overtime. I'm more depressed than when 90210 killed off Scott Scanlon midway through Season 3. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't come into Josh Freeman's home and disrespect him like that. You just don't do it. You're a disgrace to Dominic, Sue, Kamakan, Sue, Kalamazoo, whatever you want to call yourself. And I tell you, it'll be a cold day in Lowell, Massachusetts before any of the Detroit Lions gets a signed copy of my brand new paperback. Now I could die reading a book of basketball while taking a crap. Gone!
Weird.
Yeah.
Weird message.
I know. It's really weird when we're hanging out and I leave those.
Maybe
I'll be right
just going
back.
to shut my phone off from now on. So you don't think Tampa has a chance? You were, I don't know, you were all Tampa yesterday.
We watched the games together. Did I black out again?
You blacked out. You went into the men's room, and then I heard you screaming, and then I checked my phone later that night. I don't know why it didn't ring, but I got this message from you.
Cousin Sal, Christmas came a day late for the sports guy. That's right. My Lord and Savior Josh Freeman was taken by the 3 wise men from the Holy Manger into Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And just like that, right there in my stocking, 5 touchdown passes. batteries not included, no assembly required, Goodwill Hunting, and any other 3-word descriptions I may have forgotten. And this is one gift I'm not giving back. Another one I'm not returning is a great big book of love and basketball by Bill Simmons, now available in paperback and in packing peanuts. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go build the fort out of Bill Spaceman Lee's Topps rookie card. Gronkowski, say it with me.
That's right. I still don't remember leaving that one.
All over the place.
You know, I'll tell you one thing. I got a lot of Josh Freeman emails and tweets yesterday because young Josh Freeman won about 20,000 people their fantasy league yesterday.
He did, right? Career day.
And it was one of those things where if you looked at the matchups and he was your backup, he was probably a better option than almost anybody else you had, unless you had Brady or somebody.
Yeah.
But,
he wouldn't have pulled up at the 2-yard line if he had a touchdown right in front of him.
So he had five touchdowns, and I think he threw for 250, 300.
Mm-hmm.
It was a monster day by Josh Freeman.
Yeah.
But my big regret was not going my man Josh Freeman. I should have just
right.
gone down in flames one way or the other. I liked the Bucs. They were in my final group of teams that I really liked. I thought the Saints were going to ease up in the second half. And that was my chance to go with my man Josh, and I didn't.
You didn't, but then I don't know where are you staying with Josh Freeman anymore. I don't know. I mean, you called me last night, and I don't know if you're still drunk or hungover from New Year's or. Let me play the message.
All right.
Cousin Sal, sorry to say I'm done with Josh Freeman. We've grown apart. I have a new bromance. It's Clipboard Jesus himself, Charlie Whitehurst. Did you see him scramble on 3rd and 2, made the first down by 1.5 feet, like a gazelle trudging through quicksand at a Pearl Jam concert? Me and Charlie, we're the new Robin Amber, the new Tristan Ryan, the new Hardcastle McCormick. And you can read about mine and Charlie's love affair in my new book, Now I Could Die Licking Tobacco Juice Off the 6-string quarterback's mustache and basketball. Gone!